The Niger Delta boys are to change the narrative. As we speak right now, the Port Harcourt is very hot. The Niger Delta boys have come out and told President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that he should leave the fight for them. Which fight? It is the fight of bandits and terrorism. That if they try rubbish in Niger Delta again, they will not only fight them in Niger Delta, they will take the fight to wherever they are in the bush. So this is what is on ground right now, and the city of Port Harcourt is quite hot, and we see what has been going on for about 2-3 days now in Port Harcourt. But this is not the news. The news on the front burner right now is that Asari Dokubo has come out to tell Nigeria, or to tell Gumi and to tell his boys that they should stay away from Port Harcourt, that he is not a pretender, that he is a Muslim. If you fight him, he fight you back. That is never a pretender. He does not look anybody's face when in the battlefield, because the issues of Boko Haram and banditry in Nigeria is getting out of hand. And this boy is calling on this boy and calling President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that he should calm down, that he should not use the military power and misuse our police, that they are meant for other things. They are meant to arrest, the minor crime in the country and all that. This is the duty of the police. You leave police to do that. You should leave these boys to enter into the bush to battle them. Just all they need is that you should just give them order to fight against the bandits and the Boko Haram that are terrorizing the whole country. So he is sending message to Sheikh Gumi, that Sheikh Gumi should warn his boys. He should warn the bandits that he came out and called them that bandits only arrest or kidnap children and demand for money. But it is IPOB that are killing police and waging war against the military. So he said the difference between IPOB and Boko Haram and terrorists in the north is that the terrorists kidnap babies, kidnap children, they demand for money because government have neglected them, because they are hungry. That is why they are doing what they are doing. But IPOB are waging war against the Nigeria Security Authority, which is police and military. So you see the way Sheikh Gumi defined or differentiate between IPOB and terrorists. So, and we all know, we are all witness, not just him, we are all witness to what he actually said, that the Boko Haram, what they are doing. So I will leave it in your comment section to tell us if Gumi is actually right about what he's saying, or what he's saying about IPOB. We know that they are agitating for their freedom, but the Boko Haram, they have nothing to they are agitating for. They try to Islamize the whole country and forcing people to for faith that they don't want. So this is not the issue on front burner. The issue on front burner is a battle between Asari Dokubo and Sheikh Gumi. Please listen to this and I will come back.
Come Port Harcourt, you know say my business na to kill them. I did Zamfara, they killed them. I did Plateau, they killed them. I did Niger, they killed them. If them come Port Harcourt, my business na to kill them. This thing I'm telling you is raw. This one is raw. I'm not like those people who do this, that apologetic. I'm a Muslim. If you come fight me, I go kill you. If you come fight me because I've been Muslim, I'll kill you. That one. No compromise. But I will not.
Listen to what Gumi said concerning the terrorists and the government.
Oh, okay. You see, Abuja, Kaduna Road used to be the worst dangerous place where travelers can be kidnapped day and night. But now there is no more kidnapping in that area. Kaduna is becoming peaceful. Katsina states, most of the local governments are becoming peaceful. It's only in Zamfara, Kebbi, Sokoto. So there is an improvement. It's not like before. So I think people should be patient. I think the government is taking the right step.
So we have cases of insecurity in Kwara State now, and it wasn't so then.
How these are sporadic cases. You can never ever eliminate terror completely. In America recently, one Nigerian killed his father and injured his two sisters. Will I say America is not safe anymore? No. You have sporadic cases. So, but generally the picture is improving. And I think Nigeria should be patient. Things will get better.
So what do you have to say about the threats issued by President Donald Trump?
Yes, you see, if truly he wants to help Nigeria, that is not the language he used. It's a language of indignation, language of abusing us, threatening us, disgracing us in the political and worldly arena. If you want to help people, you don't abuse them. There's nobody who can take this kind of abuse and indignation from a foreign country.
So why belittle your man? You said
economic, the way because the same with the threatening Venezuela now, and they have their worship there, on the pretext that they're going to fight drug barons. What has drug barons got to do with the presidential palace or the military? So they always have a pretext. They always have a reason. Boy, it's not Christianity. Now, Christians in Palestine are complaining of attack from Jewish community. Churches were destroyed, but America is not going in there. It's supporting the Jews. So for America to use religion, it means it has an ulterior motive, which we should all be careful. We Muslims and Christians, we are living very fine in this country. Just tell me in Ibadan, is there any animosity between Muslims and Christians? There is not. So how can we allow a foreigner, a colonist, an imperialist to come and divide us on false pretense, and when we know they want our resources? Let me tell you one thing. Zamfara State, I'm from Zamfara State. There is a lot of gold in Zamfara and other minerals. It's not only the southern state they are greedy about, even in the north. There are a lot of rare minerals, lithium and other things, cobalt, that they want. So when they come and divide us, we become so weak, we cannot protect our nation, and they take away. When you go, there's one in the past, one very religious Christian who went to London. He said when he went to London, he was shocked. They came here preaching about this and that and that. When he went there, he saw that they are just enjoying their lives. This is just exactly, if you go to America, they're just enjoying their lives. So we should not allow religion to be used. As well, I will not allow Islam to be used by any foreign nation or the Arab world to come here and divide us. Because when you go there too, it's about nationalism, Arab nationalism. It's not about Islam. So we should not allow all these foreigners to come in and disturb us, whether Islamic or Christian.
Thank you.
My name is Honorable Mohammed Bello El Rufai. I represent the excellent people of Kaduna North. I'm from Kaduna State. Mr. Speaker, I'll try and be as quick as possible. It was a long day and I came late because I was unwell. Let's do this quickly. Short term, the President has rolled out a clear plan that we commend. A lot of my colleagues have rightly spoken about this and I agree. But our problem is not announcing plans. It's executing them with clear timelines. This Parliament must insist upon those timelines based on the President's recommendations. One thing I would like to add, Mr. Speaker, in addition to the recruitment, is the need for us to increase immediately the basic salaries and the welfares of police officers and soldiers, and we must find the money to do that. At present, Nigeria, put it this way, one police officer manages 600 Nigerians. The UN recommends that ratio should be 1 to 400. We are understaffed. The President has tackled that. That's one point in terms of the short-term solution. And I think, sir, you leadership and committee chairman, like Honorable Jimmy Benson, should keep an eye on this execution. We can't just make announcements. Let's say by February, we're about to see X, Y, Z. That will help. In the medium term, sir, there was a conviction recently of a terrorist, Boko Haram. I believe his name is Husseini Ismail. He was convicted for 20 years by a high court. He was a Boko Haram terrorist. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was convicted, I think, last week, and his own conviction said life sentence. I don't understand why one terrorist is getting 20 years and the other is getting a life sentence if you're saying that. I think Pastor made a good point. There's this idea that justice is served differently, and it affects the problem. Mr. Speaker, I'll conclude by saying this. I've been an advocate of state police. I've sought the wisdom of more experienced members like Honorable Sada Soli, Honorable Adodogwa, even yourself and the Speaker. I think the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Somebody said that earlier. We cannot be sitting in Abuja and expecting operations to be efficient in Benue. We have to go back to communal policing. You that are older than us always tell us there was a time when if a guest comes to a community, everybody knows him. We have to get the traditional leaders involved and go back to state policing. This parliament, under your leadership, and I know the excellent work you're doing in the Constitutional Review Committee, is looking at that. Sir, no time for election talk now. We have to tell the public a timeline to roll this out. The fear that governors will abuse it always shocks me because they already have all that power. I'll finally end by putting myself in trouble as usual. The North has an issue. My honorable sister mentioned why we've become a breeding ground for such things. This is why. We are not sending our children to school. Of late, you have bandits on TikTok holding monies. The younger people, younger than myself, that have no employment and no skill because we've neglected them. It's a failure on all our parts over the years. Mr. Speaker, these young people go on TikTok and see a criminal holding minted cash. He's suddenly exciting. You want to emulate him. Mr. Speaker, we can do whatever we want to do in terms of FDI, IGR, investments, but we are failing in our primary duty, which is to protect the people we serve. We must increase the welfare of police officers. Recruitment should not be by allocation, sir. Each state should provide the exact amount of numbers. It should be digitized. We should look for young Nigerians that want to join the army to serve, not because it's a job that's seen as something else. I'm sorry if I spoke too friendly, Mr. Speaker. We are relying on you and the members of the Constitutional Review Committee to not only follow up with the President's excellent announcement, but to finally roll out state police in this country. I hope I made my point, and I really appreciate the session today. And once again, sorry I came late. Thank you so much.
30 seconds more. You still have another 30 seconds.
Oh, I thought I didn't have time, Mr. Speaker. Fine, with the 30 seconds, let me... Sir? What? No, sir. I think the reason why I spoke like that, Mr. Speaker, is the passion is enough. You said something that I appreciated, and Honorable Benson said something earlier, and I was at fault. Shagai and I were joking about something, and then you said this is not a funny matter. It's not. I also would like to implore all of us here. This is not a time for weddings, for events, as you rightly said, for dinners or public. You know, we should show that.
Time up, Honorable Rufai. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.